a lot of crazy things has been happening on social media lately. Surprised. I'm traumatized. Sincerely, if your family member is not disgracing your life, your family, so your parents should be paying you. Although I don't like beating sharp, but I prefer they beat me. Because at least they beat me. What you see is marks. But those words, you see some children, what they remember is what their parents told them when they were growing up. Because it's not fair that someone is trying to help you and you're frustrating them.
Hello, welcome back to the Live Podcast, your safe space. So before we dive into what we have for you today, how are you doing?
Hello everyone, I'm good. Apart from the fact that a lot of crazy things has been happening on social media lately. And those things are making somebody go, should I say crazy? Surprised. I'm traumatized.
I think they are supposed to be paying us safe.
A lot of things, sincerely, if your family member is not disgracing your life, your family, so your parents should be paying you.
They should.
A lot of things are happening and I'm just amazed, like, what is this?
People are going wild.
Maybe that's their way to unwind.
That's not a way to unwind, please. They're just making matters worse.
You know, they actually forget that they will grow up and the future will come.
And there are digital footprints.
The Lord will help them.
Amen. Yeah. We watch, we don't judge.
We don't judge.
Yeah, we don't judge. So I think what we're talking about today is something
related to life. Yeah. Related to all of these things that are happening on social media.
Yes, but not. Just watch this video with us.
Yeah.
Let's read 3 anonymous notes from 3 strangers. I was fighting with my mom one day when she said she can see why my dad abused me as a child.
Wow.
I didn't know what to say. I started crying and she apologized, but I haven't looked at her the same since. Of all the things she could have said, she knew what would hurt the most. I feel like I can't love either of my parents.
Okay.
So, we are going to put ourselves inside this shoe.
I'm already inside this shoe like this. Right. Wow.
I want to put myself inside the daughter's shoe and inside the mother's shoes.
I'm putting myself only in the mother's shoes.
In the mother's shoes?
Yeah. No, in the daughter's shoes.
No, let's be fair. Okay. Why are you putting yourself in the daughter's shoes?
Because I know that in the heat of anger, right, you would want to like just express yourself. You would want to say what is in your heart. But for goodness sake, of all things, and she knew it was going to hurt.
She knew it was going to hurt.
She knew.
Like, not just hurt, but something that will hurt the most. Because say that is why your father abused you. That is actually very bad.
Very bad.
I guess people don't know how bad or how deep words get to people, to other persons. Words can do more than beating and fighting. I believe.
Yes.
I remember when I was young.
Yeah.
I prefer, although I don't like beating sharp, but I prefer they beat me. Because at least they beat me. What you see is marks. But those words, you see some children, what they remember is what their parents told them when they were growing up.
And I feel most African parents, is it African now? In fact, parents, they are fond of doing that. You see a child commits an offense in a home, and then the best thing the mom thinks or the father thinks, mostly moms, they think would solve the solution is to start, saying all manner of things, digging out things that have happened. They'll start, God, I beg. They'll start saying it to your face, and
it's hurting.
It's really hurting.
It's hurting, and like the lady said, the mom apologized, but she can't see her the same way again.
She can't, yeah.
And I don't blame her, because it's like a seed that is already planted in her heart, and it grows. She'll keep thinking about it. Is it that my mom? To me, one of the things I'll think about is it that she doesn't love me, or she actually, am I so bad?
Like the fact that it happened,
or am I so bad that I deserve
to be
this
hurt.
that has happened to me? Because some children will actually feel that way, and they will conclude, if this can come out of my mother's mouth, it means I deserve it. I deserve this that has happened to me, or I'm so bad, or yes, I'm so bad, or I have a very bad attitude that something like this should happen to me, or there is something wrong that I do that should make me deserving of these kind of things. So I think that is those kind of things, apart from what she said, generally, those words that are spoken to children, they receive it differently.
It either make them or mad them.
Yes, they receive it differently. Some of them receive it and it motivates them. Few of them actually.
Yeah.
And some of them receive it and they just break down. They take it up negatively and become that thing that the parent says. Take for example, there was a time then my dad used to say some hurtful things to me. And all of those things he used to say, maybe to make me better. I don't know. Because I wouldn't say he did not love me. Maybe to make me better, possibly. But when he was saying those things, I was not doing any of those things that he was saying. But nevertheless, he said I was doing them. So in my mind, I was not like, since they are saying I'm doing it and I'm not doing it, let me just do it.
So when they are saying you're doing it,
it will not hurt.
Yes, the accusation won't go to waste.
Yes, it won't hurt. Yeah. It won't hurt very bad, right? So it's something God saved me, I did not do it. But it's something that I had in my head that I could do, right? So words are very hurting. As parents, I believe that we should, even if we are hurt, even if what a child has done
has gotten you so
painful,
yes,
it shouldn't get to the extent that you are being, I don't know if I should call it petty.
Yeah, and I know that it's easier said than done, but parents, I believe we can do better. And not just parents now. We should not just everyone.
Relationship,
friendship, you know. There are people that have lost a connection with someone or their friendship. It has gotten destroyed just because of what they said, right? You know, maybe sometime you might definitely, you can't be friends and say you won't fight.
Yeah,
right. There are times where you would have a fight or someone would have a misunderstanding with your friends and they begin to spew things out that you least expect, all because they feel that might talk my mind, you know, or this person has hurt me, let me hurt the person back. But I feel there are other ways, and it also applies to the parents actually. There are other ways you can handle. Like I said, it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done, right? I believe you should just be quiet. Why I'm saying this is because I have tried it and it has worked for me. There was a time that I kind of got into a quarrel with a friend, and wow, the person was so angry, and the way this person was reacting was not, I don't know, I wouldn't say, I don't know if I should say I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it. Oh God. I was saying, this person is not supposed to talk to me like this. Let me say my own back. But on a second thought, what will be the end result? It won't come out well. And there are things that you might see and you feel bad. You see, words, hurtful words, harsh words are just like glass cup or glass plate or glassware or something you throw on the ground. You might fix it, but it can never go back the same way, right? I just had to hold myself, keep quiet, and to God be the glory. It didn't turn out bad, and I didn't lose that relationship, right? So I believe we can do better.
Talking about that, I picked something from it. It is possible that even the mom is hurting.
Yeah.
Right? maybe the scenario that happened, it's possible that she's hurting and maybe they never talked about it. They never sat down. I don't know, but there are different ways people receive things. The victim, which is the daughter, there's a way she would process what happened to her. The mother as well, there's a way because she would hurt, no matter what, her husband abusing her daughter.
Child.
Yes, it's first of all betrayal from the husband that she should trust with her child, and then seeing your daughter hurt or traumatized.
And you can't help her.
And you can't do anything. Maybe she can't do anything. And one of the ways, it's just like some people want to talk about something, and instead of them to come to you directly and just talk about it, they say it out of joke. You understand? There are people that they tell you their mind the way as they're laughing, they are telling you their mind. There are some, they come to you directly and talk about it. There are some is when there's a quarrel. That is how they bring it.
Yes, they bring it in.
Yes, and start talking about it. And they're expecting you to now retaliate, and both of you will be spewing out your mind. And that is how they feel they can talk about things. So it is possible. I'm not saying that is what happened exactly, but maybe that is how the woman is. That's the only way she feels she can let go, right?
Let it out.
Let it out, and maybe there will be explosion, and maybe everybody will not calm down and talk about it. Even if it's not the good way, but I'm trying to look at it, and yes, there are people like that. So it's possible that she didn't just know the right way to bring it out, and to her, that was the opportunity she might have had, maybe, to bring it out. And this brings us to this, that there is always a way to talk to someone. She's your daughter. These kind of things, parents will want to sweep it under the carpet. Not because they want to, but because they don't know how to handle it. Because how do you start handling husband abusing your daughter? It's difficult. Some women will not have the strength to sue him to court or fight. Some will just let him go. Some will just be quiet, and both of them will still be in the marriage, right? Some will be strong enough to divorce, but never be able to face their child, to talk about it. So things like these are things I believe that shouldn't be swept under the carpet. It's something that, how do you feel about this? How did it make you feel? It should be something, this is how I felt. Because the daughter might think that the mother is not hurting, right? And the mother might feel that the daughter would outgrow it or maybe heal with time, right? And both of them might be wrong. So it's something that they should talk about. And it's one thing our parents do not do. Maybe these current parents are trying. They don't talk about emotional things. If you don't pass school fees, money, upkeep, and all of that, they don't talk about things.
In the process of wanting to even talk about some things, they see you as being disrespectful. Yes, they see you as being disrespectful. I feel most of our parents, they should, I don't know if it's therapy they should go, or they should go for class.
I don't know, but I believe that these ones now, we will do better. I want to believe that we will do better. Right, we will do better. And that begins from friendship, your relationship, because something that, even with your siblings, there are siblings that can't talk. They can't talk about,
just withdraw themselves.
Emotional things. This is what you did. This is how I feel or I felt about this thing that you did. It's not because, yes, you are pained, but talking about it will let it out. If you don't talk about it at that moment, the person will do something else and it comes out.
Yes,
right?
And the other person might be like, this little thing that just happened, why are you reacting?
We've gone past that, right? I thought we've gone past that. Why are you bringing it up now? So everybody's seeing from their own perspective. You are seeing it from your own perspective. I am seeing it. That's why I say I'm also putting myself in the woman's shoe. Even if what she did was very wrong, she should be the adult here. And but I'm trying to think what will make a mother say this to her daughter. And with what the daughter said, it's not like she didn't expect that from her mom.
No, just like you said, she has gathered.
Yes.
Like she has had so many thoughts. Maybe she's even depressed.
She didn't expect that from her mom.
But seeing that she's a mother, everybody expects her to come out, oh, I'm strong, I can shoulder everything. Maybe that was why she wasn't able to
hold on.
Yes, or relate, and then let it out in that way. So yeah, I think there are some things. There are better ways to talk about.
We should learn to communicate, talk about our emotions, talk about these things. Your child has been molested or abused, and if you don't know how to, go to a counselor or someone, a trusted third party that can communicate your emotions and communicate your daughter's emotions. It's very important, because most of us, like the girl, she can grow up being bittered, and she can be bittered, get married, have a child, and be bitter towards her child.
Yeah,
because I've noticed that thing that you don't like in your parents, unknowingly you start exhibiting them.
Yes, you start
exhibiting them, and you will hate it and hate yourself for it. But you don't have anything to do about it. You can't do anything about it. And then your children gets to
becomes a generational trauma.
it becomes a pattern that happens, right? So you see, settling things, not assuming that it is settled, but really, really settling it matters. Now the girl is upset.
Hurt.
She's not forgiving the mom for what she said. But still, if she should still sit down and talk to her mom that, this thing you said, why did you say it? Is it this issue, or it has been there? What prompted it? I believe that with all of those understanding, right?
Yeah.
The forgiveness will actually flow. It will actually come out genuinely.
Funny enough, she might just be waiting for someone to give her listening ears.
Yeah, possibly. So, yeah. And there might be no one.
Yeah.
And again, secondly, people should not come after me. What triggered it? What will make... I am not justifying, disclaimer, I'm not justifying what the woman did, what the mother did. But I'm still thinking, what did the girl do so badly that the mother had to get to that extent?
React that way.
Because it feels like she did it purposely.
And I don't think she said what she did she?
Who? No, she did not. She just said they were they were having an argument. An argument, yes. And one of the things I believe can cause such a thing is you hurting and pushing people away and hurting them too. You get it? All right, for example, something happens to me. I'm hurting. I'm traumatized. You're trying to help me, but I'm making it difficult for you to help me. And I'm frustrating your effort as well. You get? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that kind of thing, bad thing don't happen to me, yes. Oh yeah, let us help you. You are not helping us. You are not helping me to help you. You are making life difficult.
What about if they don't know how to allow people to help them?
Then go for help. Go and look for who will teach you how to allow people to help you. Yes. Because it's not fair that someone is trying to help you and you're frustrating them. Take, for example, one of the common things, one of the issues that comes up like this, I've seen is miscarriage. Maybe when a child is aborted, a woman lost her child, maybe miscarriage, or she gave birth, stillbirth or anything, and a child is lost in the process. The woman feels like she's hurting more. And the man didn't,
he doesn't understand.
He doesn't understand. Maybe she had to push a dead child. You don't know the pain I went through.
Yeah.
And maybe he's trying to be there for you, trying to provide to it, because you can't say because we have lost a child, we'll not pay rent or we'll not eat food. So he's still trying to work. He's still trying to comfort you, trying to comfort himself, and then you are frustrating his efforts. I will not blame. It will take a level of maturity and the help of the Holy Spirit for you not to say, are you the first person to lose a child?
And
right?
then another anger and bitterness.
Oh wow! So
will
that
start.
has been
What is in your mind?
in your mind all the while, right?
Mm.
So that kind of thing too can happen, where you feel you're the one hurting most. This thing that have happened to you has not happened to anybody before. Your own matter is the worst. As painful as it is, she's not the first person that has been abused by her dad or by any other man, which is very bad. You are not the first person to lose a child. You're not the first person to drop out of school. You're not the first person to lose both parents or allow people to help you, right? Allow people to help you, because you can frustrate them as well. And it's been, I don't know if I should say wicked or inconsiderate. Let me use the word inconsiderate, because you are now, I'm being selfish. You are no longer thinking about others.
It's just all about yourself.
Yes. Do they know what I'm going through?
Do you know what they are going through? So it should be a two-sided
yes.
thing, not just all about you.
The same thing, talking about that losing a child is something that most of the time I've seen couples end up going for therapy or going for counseling because it's almost destroying the marriage. It's more like you are refusing to heal. You are refusing to heal. You are just embracing your pain and not allowing anybody.
Yeah, just dwelling in that particular
yes
problem
and making the other person feel worse and feel guilty.
Making them feel like it's their fault.
So in this scenario now, I'm not saying that is what exactly happened.
I'm just trying to balance.
Yes, but there is possibility that this woman is trying to come in, but you are not letting her come in, right? Even if what she did was wrong, and it actually takes a lot of maturity and emotional stability and all of that to know what to say even when you are angry, right? So it's one of those things. Allow help come in. Do not use hot to pay hot. Nowadays, using hot to pay hot. This one is hot and you think that, why is she angry? Why is she overreacting?
Yeah.
What has happened to her that has not happened to someone else? Why is she acting like that? Right? I believe that no matter how little a person's pain is, it's their pain. Even if it's their, I remember when I was young, I think this girl my mom used to make her hair. She came that day and she was seriously crying. She's fair. She became red. She was crying. What happened? And she said her dog died. Is it that? I was like, your dog died. Then I did not know that a human being can have very close relationship with your dog. I didn't even know how to tell her sorry. Like, your dog died. That's why you're crying like this, right? But right now I feel bad because I've seen people get used to their pets, love their pets even more than they love human beings, right? And I understand. But as of then, I didn't understand, so I could not give comfort. But right now, even if I don't understand what it is for someone to lose their pet or someone to hurt, they know what they are feeling.
Yeah.
And they are feeling pain.
You're not in their shoes.
You are not in their shoes. Whatever they are going through is actually hurting them. You feel, this person lost their friend, and you feel like me that I lost my mother, my father, my brother, my sister in one day. And you now feel like,
everybody have their own strength,
right? And there's how they now process their healing. As long as this person is accepting help, trying to get healed, it might take long, it might be 6 months, it might be a year. Help the person heal as long as the person is wanting to heal. Do not feel like because this person's pain is not up to your pain, or this thing is not worth it. It's not worth staying that long, and then you judge the person. All of these things can bring about all that happened, all the explosion and all of that. So yes,
Mercy has educated us. I hope you learned a lot. Okay, so before we wrap up, you said your dad said something harsh, right, to you. Aside that, has anybody said something hurtful?
Yes.
That it still rings in your mind or in your ear?
Yes. Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm somebody that words. They hurt me a lot, even if you don't mean it, maybe. They hurt me. But one of the ways I
So how did you handle it?
help myself is by making excuses for them. It's helping my heart too, making excuses for them, because like my dad, I know that he loves me. I know, no doubt, I know that he loves me. I believe that growing up, I got to realize that even a person's trauma can affect another person. What they also went through can affect the other. So that, I believe that is one of the things that happened, right? So I used his to learn that what they tell you, if you choose to carry it negatively, it's still your decision. Even if it's not your fault, it's still your decision, right? So I make excuses for them. That is my own personal coping mechanism. One of it is making excuses for them. This person loves me. Look at what this person has done for me. Look at what track record. Yes. This person has showed up for me. This person has been there when I needed him or her. This person has have defended me in many ways. So this particular thing, I shouldn't take it to heart. Why should I hold this person for this particular thing that they've done?
Just this
one.
Yeah.
Right? And it will help me talk to them as well. Right? If I want to or if I need to. But I'm now talking to you so that you know that it hurts me. And next time you won't get to do it again. Not because I'm angry or we're at the verge of losing this relationship, right? So it's one of the way I cope. And secondly, talking to God about it, because I don't know if it's me. I used to ask myself so much question. If it's Jesus, what will Jesus do? Especially if this person is my friend. Okay, is this thing becoming toxic? Love doesn't mean that we should be friends. It just means that I owe you love. I don't owe you any other thing. Should I still stay? Should I just talk about it? Should I just give the person space? All of those things. And I ask, if it's Jesus, what will Jesus do in this? So that's what I do. So what do you do?
What do I do?
Talk true.
Okay. First off, someone has said something hurtful to me, and how did I react? Wow. To be honest, I just withdrew myself. Yeah, that was how I handled the situation. I believe I didn't know better then. And you know, one thing with withdrawing yourself, staying alone, you begin to have lots of thoughts. You begin to think, most thoughts that comes in your mind at that time are negative thoughts, right? You begin to see, this one you're saying, look at the good things the person have done, at that moment, nothing. You just see the person as one masquerade. So I didn't know better then. So when that incident happened, I just withdrew myself. I stayed alone, and it wasn't really good, right? It took the grace of God to not really have an issue with this person. But thank God, after I spoke to someone about it, someone that was more learned, that was more knowledgeable now in that area, and the person said some of the few things you said, right? Why don't I communicate with this person? Know why they said what they said, understand them also, not just myself. And when I did that, I noticed that this person was also hurting. Funny enough, it wasn't even what I was thinking. I had thoughts that was disturbing this particular person. It was like, God. So something different.
Just be angry that you wasted all your emotion.
Wasted anger. It was something different that actually ignited that pain. And then, should I use the word, unfortunately, I was the best person. I was the available person to just. So yeah, we talked things through, and Yeah.
You see that talking to somebody as well, it helps a lot because there are people that have gone through all of those things. So looking for somebody to talk to. So just be sure, am I the one overthinking this thing? You do it most times when you see a message and it looks like the person is actually
You
rude.
see that overthinking?
And you ask someone, please, am I the one seeing this thing as 6 and it's actually
Yes,
9, right?
Yeah.
And the person might say, oh no, the person might not mean it. But if you are bothered to still talk to the person, you're still talking to somebody that has sense.
Yes.
Also helps you to,
get through
because
some
yes,
things.
because words are like our hearts. I don't know how the heart is.
Like soil.
Well, anything you just put aside,
It will
it
grow.
will just be growing. So
Yeah.
if you leave it there, it could grow bitterness for somebody that did not even know that they are hurting you, right? So I believe that is also important, talking to somebody.
Yeah, and when it happened, when that incident happened, at first, I was telling myself, I wasn't accepting the fact that I was hurt. I was just saying,
It's one of those things.
normal thing. But when I started pondering and thinking and dwelling on those things, and I started having so many thoughts. And when I reached out to this person I was narrating, my God, I cried. So I was now thinking, I was telling myself that this thing is not a big deal. Why am I not crying? And, so one of the things that we should do is accept that you are hurt. You understand? Accept that this person hurts me. Because if you don't accept,
You're
from
not
my
robots.
own experience, yes, if you don't accept it and you try to just sweep it under the carpet, nothing happened, it will grow.
And you might sweep the person under the carpet as well.
Exactly. It will grow, and unknown to you, begin to even distance this person. You begin to, yes, every little thing this person will do begin to irritate you, So accept that, yes, you're hurt. We are humans. See, we are humans. Even Jesus was angry. He flogged those people in the temple, wiped out Pauma. So,
Yeah.
so accept, right? And with this little ways that we've listed out, I think if we follow them and put them into use, right, good use, it will yield a positive result. And when a heated argument is going on, like I said, it's very hard. It's easier said than done. You're shouting, try as best as possible. If the other person is shouting, just keep quiet.
Yeah.
Just keep quiet.
Or you people cannot be crazy.
Yes, just keep quiet. And if you're not saying anything, or if the person had planned to say so many hurtful things, the person will calm down, right?
Yeah.
And immediately you can allow the person cool off, or maybe immediately after the whole thing you can go meet the person. But I don't think that works with our African parents.
I know, like you want to keep quiet. Though. It's not. Is it your father that your mother that? It's your mother that will keep quiet for you. So that's your mother, you will keep quiet.
African parents, you're quiet. They say, I'm talking and you're being quiet.
Just be saying sorry.
Okay, mommy, I'm talking. You want to talk? God, I beg.
No,
we love them.
I don't think this applies to your parents too. Just do what they want.
God, I pray the Lord will help us.
Amen.
I pray the Lord will help us. So, please share your own contributions, your own
experience,
view, yes, from how you view this whole thing that happened, this incident that we just shared. You can also share. We're not sticking with our own decision. We're not sticking with our own opinions. We're just discussing, sharing. Yeah. So please, yours is also welcome.
Also, how you handle misunderstandings, arguments, how you handle them. Share with us as well.
Also share with us, and I pray the Lord will continue to help us.
Amen.
Thank you so much for staying up to the end of today's video. If you haven't liked, if you haven't shared, if you haven't subscribed, please do that before you swipe up to the next video. And as you do that, the Lord Almighty will bless you in Jesus' name. Amen.